Well, the temperatures are cooling off, but the sun is still shining, and that makes for perfect football weather in the city of Pittsburgh at Acrisure Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Strap in. This will be a good one. Two one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Now the third-year man, Najee Harris.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And Najee going to have a Steelers first down as he'll get this up close to the 30-yard line. Looking to throw here, Huntley. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The Steelers at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 7. Running left, it's Warren.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
You look at this Baltimore defense.
They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
On 3rd down, here's Harris.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Quickly into the hands of Beckham.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Beckham will go in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he is caught. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Caught left side. It's Beckham.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Slot man moves right.
And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
You got that one. What took you so long?
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Huntley now bootlegging it. A short one there to Freiermuth.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
You look at this Baltimore defense.
They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 8. Motioning to the left is Robinson.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
19 tight, 19 tight.
3rd down, here's Huntley now.
And able to pick up the 1st across midfield to the 47. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, here's Huntley. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
picked off by Rocky Sin. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top two teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
They go play action now. Jackson trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
On second down, this is Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Tariq Castro-Fields who picked it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 41-yard line.
They go play action with Huntley. Open man, there's Darnell Washington.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 40. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line. Ready, set.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Huntley off of play action.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Credit that sack to Travis Jones. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
Here's Huntley. Here's one deep for Pickens.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Huntley looks to throw.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Huntley trying to throw for it.
That's caught. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And running with power here.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add.
And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study.
He's got a man complete.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield.
A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards.
Mustang 19. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Throwing on 1st and 10, Huntley.
Flushed out right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
3. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Now Huntley. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
On a quick.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half.
They got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. He completes it to Beckham. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 26 and a first down. They'll send Beckham in motion right.
And he's going to handle it on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
Again, Jackson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
This for Beckham, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens.
A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
There he goes, left side.
Najee Harris.
And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 8.
86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Huntley. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He gets it complete to Harris. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Third and goal at the 4-yard line. Harris will score. Touchdown, Steelers. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. It's a run back in this football game.
I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Here's the 4th-year man, J.K. Dobbins.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down. Play action. Now Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Jackson now. Oh, able to avoid him. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 10. And a Raven first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Play action. It's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Flowers going to go in motion right.
Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep.
And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Now Jackson on second down. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Diehards. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Ravens are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10.
Looking to throw here, Huntley. Open man, that's the tight end flyer move.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
79 Broncos.
Off play action. Huntley. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Derek Brown
busting through to get him for a loss of 6. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the 1st.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They'll start by running the option to the right. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Following the fumble recovery,
Huntley looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Huntley working from the gun.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Huntley. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal.
Boswell's kick is good. And that'll move him back within 6 now.
They're certainly happy they were able to force the fumble, Charles, but wish they would have gotten in the end zone, only getting 3 points there and still facing the second-half deficit.
And they also understand it's going to be a whole lot tougher to force another turnover the rest of the game, because that offense, they're going to be all about ball security from here on out.
And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We've got playing to catch.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now, let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
Ready, ready! Ready! On the set! Go! Set up! Set go! Here we go! Here we go! Let's go now! Ready! Ready up! Set! Ready! Ready, set! Hut, hut! Got it! Ready? Hut! Set! Set up! Let's go! Ready! Here we go! Set! Come on! Set! Ready! Down! Go! Ready, ready! Ready, break! Ready! Set, go! Okay, break! Ready, ready? Set it! Ready! Here we go, here we go! Let's go now! On the duck! Set! Ready! Hut, hut! Ready, ready! Hut! Set! Set up! Set! Let's go! Here we go! Set! Come on, set! On the ready! Ready! Okay, ready? Go! Ready? Set, go! On the set! Ready, ready? Down! Ready, ready? Set it! Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Let's go now. Hut, hut. Set. Ready. Hut. Set. Set up. Set. Ready. Let's go. Go. Here we go. Set. Set, go. Come on, come on. Set. Ready, ready? Ready. Ready. Down. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. Hut. Set up. Set up. Ready. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Go. Ready up. Set, go. Let's go now. Ready, ready? Ready, set. Ready. Got it. Ready? Hut, hut. Set. Ready. Hut. Ready, break. Get up. Set. Ready. Set. Go. Let's go. Set, go. Ready? Ready, ready? Here we go, set! Ready? Okay, break! Hut, hut! Come on, set! Hut! Ready? Get up! Down! Ready? Ready, ready? On the double. Go! Set up! Set, go! Here we go, here we go! Ready? Let's go now! Let's go! Ready? Let's go!
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee.
Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Tennessee Titans.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
And this drive will begin with a run from A-Chain. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable, usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Aiden Hutchinson. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee.
Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. $51 yards on the punt there. And the Lions will take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Back to throw, Ritter.
He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, this defense for the Titans, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. So motivation this week, not an issue.
Ritter now on 2nd down.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
That catch, number 750 of his NFL career, and it puts him even with not just one but 2 Hall of Famers, Michael Irvin and Charlie Joyner. So some pretty good company at 7'5".
Now you're talking about the playmaker, Michael Irvin, and the guy who just made plays, Charlie Joyner. And that's what we're seeing here. Similar style in terms of being dependable, being open, and turning it into plays that you remember.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
Fielded at the 20. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Lions will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 1st down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Ritter. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up second down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he'll be out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Going quickly out to the right side. Touchdown! Jamal Agnew.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Levante David in on the tackle.
You talk about this Lions defense.
Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
A gain there of 21 yards. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's H.A.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The Titans had 7-4 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Now they pitch to Jacobs. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Jacobs not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first-down gains.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Open man right side is St. Brown. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown
From 6 yards away.
and the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point try now for Patterson.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Lions 14, Titans nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hey, check that. Street.
Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chain.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Devin White leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
On the move past the 40.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Running left, it's H.A.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
They'll run for it with H.A.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And that one not fooling anyone. It'll go down as a completed pass, but it will lose a big chunk of yardage. Third down and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
Here we go, back.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's Ritter.
He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
First down, Lions.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Ritter back to throw.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Quez Watkins,
32 yards.
and the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Flushed out right. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
They'll drop to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Wait. Ready?
Off the option, here's Jacobs.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Ritter now. That's to the tight end, Laporta.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Red, cycle.
Ritter to throw it.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Ready.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Now Ritter going to change up the look.
Stop the pass. Fight 60.
On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
57 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. A solid stiff arm.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
That good for 19 and a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Ritter on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Now this time he'll look to throw.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
A-Chain gets it from the gun.
And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. Back to throw here. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Quez Watkins.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice, a long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call, even more credit for how they executed it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.